a city defined by dizzying contrasts. Gilded temples sitting next to towering skyscrapers, and serene traditional life clashing with neon-drenched debauchery. And nowhere is this more obvious, more explosive, more historic, and more controversial than here. I'm talking about Pat Pong. We're going to go visit the neighborhood, and I'll tell you all about it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Are you ready? Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
For decades, before Soy Cowboy or Nana Plaza took the spotlight, Pat Pong was the shorthand for Bangkok nightlife. It was the R&R stop for Vietnam War soldiers, the setting for Hollywood movies like The Deer Hunter, and the birthplace of the infamous go-go bar scene in Thailand. So today it's a bizarre hybrid. In the middle of the street, you have one of the city's most famous night markets. Lining the sidewalks, you have the reason the market was built there in the first place, the red light district. It's a place of intense sensory overload, aggressive sales tactics, undeniable history. But is it still worth visiting today? That depends on what you're looking for and how thick your skin is. What's up? I'm JJ the Lonely Bull in Asia. Today we're walking straight into the heart of the beast. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly of Pat Pong Market. Are you ready to check it out? Let's go. So let's start with the good, and I'll use that term loosely here. Think of it more as the spectacle. If you're fresh off the plane in Bangkok, Pat Pong delivers that instant hit of chaotic energy you came looking for. The market itself sits primarily on Pat Pong Soi 1. Every evening, vendors set up a claustrophobic maze of metal stalls right down the center of the road. You want a fake Gucci belt? It's here. A pirated DVD of a movie that's still in theaters? You got it. Handmade crafts that look authentic until you see the Made in China sticker. By the truckload, you can get it. While many serious shoppers now head to places like Chatuchak Market or Asiatique, Pat Pong is accessible. It's right off the BTS SkyTrain station of Saladang in the heart of Siloam Business District. You can also reach it in the MRT off the Siloam exit. It's easy to get to, and it's open every single night. Another element of the good is the food surrounding the area. While the heart of Pat Pong is mostly bars, the street leading into it, especially Siloam Road and Convent Road nearby, are absolutely havens for incredible street food. So before you dive into the madness, grab some food, get what you need on the outskirts. It's cheap, it's delicious, and it will give you the energy that you need to deal with what's inside Pat Pong. But perhaps the best thing about Pat Pong is simply its legacy. Walking through here is walking through modern Bangkok history. This area used to be a banana plantation owned by the Patpong Panish family before they developed it into commercial shop houses. It morphed into an office hub, then a nightlife center for expats, and finally, the global icon of red light tourism it is today. Despite the sleaze, there's an undeniable gritty atmosphere here that you can't replicate in a sanitized mall. But the spectacle comes at a price, and that brings us to the bad, the friction. If you hate being hassled, Pat Pong is going to be your nightmare. From the moment you step past the archway, you're the target. The market aisle is intentionally narrow, forcing you to be in close proximity with the bars lining the sidewalks. You'll run in a gauntlet of touts. They're aggressive, persistent, and sometimes physically intrusive, stepping in your path to shove a menu in your face. Hello, boss. Sexy show. Cold beer. Ping pong. You'll hear all of that. This is the mantra about every 5 seconds when you're walking down the street. Then there's the market hustle. Let's be clear. Pat Pong is arguably one of the more expensive or overpriced markets in Thailand. It is a notorious tourist trap. The starting price for that fake watch or t-shirt is astronomical, sometimes 300% to 500% higher than what you pay elsewhere. If you want to buy something here, you have to enjoy the combat of negotiation. Learn the term lot dai mai. That's going to come in handy. You need to bargain hard. Start incredibly low and be prepared to walk away 3 or 4 times before they call you back with a realistic price. It's exhausting and, frankly, often not worth the effort for goods you can find cheaper and with less hassle at the weekend markets. But if you like the art of negotiation, you might enjoy it. And really, if you're only paying a little more for something, it's worth the effort. So the crowding also makes it a prime hunting ground for pickpockets too. So you got to be careful with that. When you're distracted by neon lights, aggressive salespeople, and navigating the narrow path, it's easy to lose track of your valuables. You need your wits about you here. And finally, we arrive to the ugly. This is where Pat Pong's reputation takes a dark turn, moving from mere annoyance into predatory territory. While the ground floor bars are generally what you see is what you get, overpriced beers and dancers on stages, the real danger lies upstairs. So you'll be offered the infamous ping pong shows. If you walk up the street of Pat Pong, by the time you get from one end to the other, you're probably going to be approached by at least a half a dozen and probably closer to a dozen different people offering you those ping pong shows. If you don't know what a ping pong show is, look it up. So, with this infamous ping pong show, they'll promise you the world, free entry, beers for 100 baht, amazing performances. Don't believe them. This is the classic Pat Pong upstairs bar scam. It is a finely tuned machine designed to extort money from curious tourists. Here's how it works. You go upstairs. The show is often depressing, lackluster. You order one beer, you decide to leave. Then the bill arrives. That 100 baht beer is suddenly 2,000 baht. There's a show fee of 3,000 baht. The bill could easily be 150 to 300 US dollars for 20 minutes of your time. If you argue, the friendly demeanor vanishes instantly. Large security guards appear, blocking the exit. Intimidation is the business model. They know you're a tourist. They know you don't want trouble with the Thai police, and they'll pressure you until you pay up just to escape. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can negotiate down to a smaller amount, but it's still not going to be the 100 baht you expected. You're still going to end up paying at least 1,000 baht, probably closer to 2 or 3,000. So beyond the financial scams, there's the ethical ugliness. While some argue the industry provides income for rural Thai workers, the reality on the ground in Pat Pong often feels grim, exploitive, and sad. It's a relic of an older, seedier era of tourism that many feel Bangkok is trying to outgrow. Compared to the newer areas, Pat Pong often feels desperate. So that's Pat Pong. It's a sensory assault, an historical landmark, a shopping trap, and a den of scams all rolled into two narrow streets. Should you come here? If you want sanitized, family-friendly entertainment, probably not. If you stay in the middle where the market is, you can kind of avoid that adult area a little bit, but you're still going to be open to it. So probably not something for young kids. But if you're an adult traveler wanting to see a legendary, albeit fading part of Bangkok's urban fabric, it's worth one walkthrough, just to say you've seen it. Check it off your bucket list. If you do go, here are the rules of engagement. 1, keep your wallet in your front pocket and your bag secured. 2, if you shop at the market, negotiate aggressively. Assume the first price is a joke. 3, stay on the ground floor. The downstairs bars are generally safe, if expensive. And 4, the golden rule, never, ever follow a tout upstairs to see a show. Pat Pong is a relic, a neon dinosaur that refuses to go extinct. Treat it with caution. Keep your street smarts turned up to 11, and you'll survive the experience. Put a comment below what your thoughts are. If you've been to Pat Pong, let me know what you think. If you haven't been, are you going to go just to see it? It is an interesting and a fun time to walk up and down the streets. It's not a bad thing, but you just have to be careful. And I did buy 2 shirts there the other night when I took my friends there, and I got a pretty good deal. I did the Lot Dai Mai, so I got some discounts, and I got some pretty nice shirts, some collared polo shirts for my golf outing coming up. So put in the comments below If you like these kind of videos, make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that. And as always, live life, my friend. Sabay, sabay. And we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.